It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins coming up next.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Second and 11. From out of the gun, here's May. Digs on the reception. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And that'll be up 3. Here's Gibson. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's May. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He's going to keep it himself. A pickup there of 28 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Tua. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This from 34 yards. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Gibson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to tuck it and go. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is May. That one taken in by Douglas. They'll run here with Gibson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a run going left. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the ground, Gibson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
3rd and 9. On play action, here's May. Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Pats move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He'll get this out to the left flat, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. May gonna look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw now, May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. On second down, it's May. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throw again is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Bryce Behringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. They send him right out of the slot. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami. Now it's Tua. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
For any long developing play like that to work, everyone on the offensive side of the ball has to do their job at a high level. First, the pass protection has to hold up. Then, the receiver has to be able to separate from his man defender. And then, of course, the quarterback has to be on time and on target with the ball. And when you do, you move the chains.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I can promise you, Mike, when this play call went into the headset of the quarterback, nobody on the coaching staff thought this play was going to result in a sack. This ball is expected to come out quick, wide receiver screen, and do the rest after the catch. Something was thrown off with the timing, and the quarterback had no choice but to eat it and gets taken down for a sack.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Hill brought in motion. Third and long. And here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 1. It's 7-6. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Digs on the reception. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Romo's kick is good. And the Patriots extend their lead to 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. Third and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage not quite enough for a first down, so they're still looking at 3rd and inches. Now a screen set up for Achane. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Tua to throw again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. operating from the shotgun. It's May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Nua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, and the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2. Third and long. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll stick with him again. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Off play action, it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And in motion, it's Diggs. A carry now for Gibson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. May to throw on second down. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw now, May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Third down and 9. May going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the gun, here's Tua. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. May to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. May to the air once more. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw again is May. And that is incomplete. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Washington now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a first down. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Hill brought in motion. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Gibson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And that is incomplete. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 2. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Tua now on 3rd down. That one caught by Smith. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Tua gonna throw. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now May. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New England.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. But now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing first and goal at the 1.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming up here. Tie game, third and a couple. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, New England. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point attempt, still to come. The kick is good. And the Patriots will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
2 and out on first down. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now, a big 3rd down. Tua to throw again. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To the air again, Tagovailoa. There's that man again, another catch. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Again, it's Tua. They're called in at the 2. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop, and that should just about do it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.